Yeah, so these major football club owners are actually now taking over the lower division sides. I feel like this is kind of like some sort of a tax write-off, but I could be wrong. I'm just actually assuming, right? But look, PSG's owners, right? Qatar Sports Investments are actually ready for a full takeover over Belgian club KAS Eupen. Okay, so this is actually the club that former Kaiser Chiefs striker Knowledge Masona also used to play straight off for, right? He was actually playing straight for this club on loan from KV Oostende, which is also another Belgian club. So Eupen also confirmed that QSI, Qatari Sports Investment Group, have actually signed a memorandum of understanding with the current owners, which is actually Aspire Zone Foundation, right? So the Qatar Sports investment ownership of PSG since 2011 has actually driven unprecedented dominance in European football. I would say it like that, right? So the Qatari owners of PSG are actually expanding their global football footprint with a move to actually take over the Belgian side KSN Eupen. Okay, so this was basically actually confirmed about a couple of hours ago, right? Or even yesterday. The talks were concluded yesterday, which was like Wednesday. But however, a couple of hours ago, that's where both parties actually reached an agreement. Okay, so remember, Eupen are actually currently competing in the Challenger Pro League, which is Belgian's second tier. You understand? They then announced that Qatar Sports Investment have signed a memorandum of understanding with the club's current owner, the Aspire Zone Foundation. So that particular company is also a Qatar entity. You understand what I'm saying? So these Qatarians, they're actually like in business together. They discussing some business together, and it seems like, basically, they're running like some sort of a conglomerate over European football. You understand what I'm saying? And you look at the financial terms that were proposed, an acquisition were not also disclosed. So Eupen actually stated that QSI had actually shown a genuine commitment to long-term football of that club. You understand what I'm saying? So in terms of developing that club to actually become a dominant force in Belgian football, you understand, it seems like that's the intention that QSI are actually showing with this particular investment. And bear in mind, QSI also holds a minority stake in Sporting Braga, which is actually one of the biggest clubs in, the Portuguese Premier Liga, as a part-time of its multi-club strategy. You understand? So now they also copying the model of Red Bull. They also copying the model of Etihad Group as well, because Etihad Group owns several clubs from different continents. So now the Qatari sports investment actually want to follow in the footsteps of some of their global competitors.